Hey everybody, this is Andrew Martin with Andrew Martin Energy, and today I am going to share with you one of my favorite techniques for clearing energy from our field. You know, right now, as I'm recording this in March of 2020, we are in the midst of the full-blown coronavirus fear. And so that's what prompted me to record this video, was so much collective fear whipping around the globe and through our fields and through our bodies and through our systems. But this is also something that can be used on a regular basis to just clear energy from your field that either doesn't belong to you or that is ready to go, something that is ready to be released. And I think it's really, really important, especially in these times, that we take responsibility and accountability for the energy that we are putting into the collective field. So while we may not be responsible necessarily for things that are occurring in our reality or the collective experience at large, we certainly are responsible for how we tend to our emotions, how we tend to our feelings, and really what we do with them. The way that I look at it is we're all drinking from the same collective well energetically, and whatever we're putting in there is affecting everybody, including ourselves. So this is a really quick meditation. Shouldn't take more than like 10 to 15 minutes. And once you get the hang of it, this is something you can even do on the fly. This is something that I will do sometimes when I'm standing in line somewhere, when I'm on the train or the bus, or walking around. It's something that once you have an understanding of it, doesn't necessarily require you to sit and to be still and do the traditional thing with your eyes closed, sitting in your meditation pose. However, for today's video, that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to show you and walk you through it so that you can take it and make your own. There's something that I think is important to note here. This is not at all about in any way spiritually bypassing. This is not about using a tool or a technique such as meditation to elevate yourself to a place where you don't have to deal with whatever's going on within you. Really, what this is about is clearing your field of anything that isn't yours, clearing yourself of any energies or emotions or frequencies that may have gotten attached to your field or that you picked up because of the media or Facebook or people that you're hanging out with, or just the collective energy field at large. And once you have cleared your space of stuff that isn't yours or that is no longer necessary, what it does do is put you in touch directly with what your work is. So it really does help clarify and clear the space for your own stuff to surface so that you can get to the job of loving it, treating it with compassion, understanding it, and acknowledging it so that it can eventually be released. So really all you have to do is find a quiet spot where you'll be uninterrupted for like the next 10-15 minutes. If you would like to light a candle, smudge your space, bring in some crystals, any talismans, you can certainly do that before we begin. So if you want to go do that, you can push pause now. Go grab the stuff that you want to be a part of your meditation, and then when you're ready, hit play. So really I am just going to turn off my phone, make sure we don't get interrupted. Give myself a nice drink of water. And then settle in. So go ahead and just find a comfortable spot. Again, a place where you will be uninterrupted for the duration of the meditation. Sitting down, lying down, whatever is comfortable for you. And we're just going to begin by breathing. Simply become aware of your breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling fully and completely out of the mouth. As you breathe, begin to become aware of your body. Become aware of the room. Just allow yourself to become fully present in this moment right here, right now. As you breathe in deeply, if it helps you, you can imagine that you have like a set of lungs at the top of your head, and as you inhale, you're drawing that breath down into the body, oxygenating your cells, really aligning everything, waking your body up, giving sort of the heads up to your body, to your field, to your mind, that this is meditation time. And then on the exhale, using your diaphragm to expel all of that used up air, pushing it out the top of the head so that you get a nice full oxygenated breath on the return. As you become aware of your body, notice any areas that maybe feel tight or constricted or defensive. Are your shoulders up around your ears? Is your jaw clenched and tight? Is your buttocks clenched? Are your hips and pelvis tight? There we go. Just use your breath as a means of not only coming present into this moment, but also bringing relaxation and calm to any areas of the body that feel a little tight or a little defensive. So slowly settling into the moment now, allowing your breath and your body to find their natural rhythm. And as you breathe, we're going to call in your creator self, the fullness of all that you are, to hold you for this meditation. If there are any other beings that you work with, angelic beings, ascended masters, any of your guidance team that you would also like to call in, you can certainly do that as well. But really inviting the fullness of all that you are into the moment and into the room with you so that you can fully relax and open up your field and know that you are held by the divine being that you are. So as you breathe, bring your attention to your heart center, right between the pectoral muscles, above the sternum. If it helps you to focus on that connection, you can place your hand across that heart center. Breathing deeply and fully as you relax. As you breathe, imagine that you're breathing in and out of that heart center. Just activating it, waking it up, connecting consciously with it. What we're going to do for this meditation is we're going to allow the heart center to send us an impulse, that energy, that frequency of your divine template. Your divine template is the version of you that is always thriving, always at peace, always grounded in truth and love and compassion. This is the eternal you, the infinite you. Part of you that is always present, always with you. Continuing to breathe now, visualize a light, a spark in the center of your heart. As that heart chakra begins to open up like a flower and release the emanation of this frequency of your divine template, your perfected self. Allow that light to grow brighter. Imagine that it has like a dimmer switch and you're slowly turning up the intensity on it. You may visualize it as a certain color. Whatever color you see, just trust that. I always see it as like a golden white light, but whatever you perceive is what is correct for you. Continuing to breathe now, here we go, allowing that light now to grow. It expands in the center of your chest, slowly moving up your shoulders, moving up your neck and your jaw. Continuing up your face, your ears, to the top of your head, infusing every cell, every atom, every molecule with this light, with this frequency of divine love and compassion coming direct from you. This light continues down the shoulders, down the arms, spreading across your upper back, moving all the way down to your fingertips. This light continues to move down the torso, down your lower back, into your hips and your pelvis, infusing every cell, every molecule with light, even the space between the molecules, even the emptiness within the form is illuminated by this light of your divine creator self. Now it continues down your thighs, down your knees, your shins and your calves, filling you up, illuminating you as it moves all the way down past your ankles and your feet. Visualize your form now filled with this light. Every single cell, every molecule is sparkling and shimmering. It's like being filled with 1,000,000 stars. Infusing your body, your cells, your DNA. Infusing your mind and your brain, the neural pathways. Every single level of you is now illuminated with this light. Allow yourself to receive this. And now gently, we instruct the cells of our form to receive this light, to saturate and fill you up with this perfected frequency. What this does is it simply transmutes the lower frequencies. Any part of your body that is hanging onto fear, that is hanging onto any energies, any information, and any frequencies that either don't belong to you, that you have absorbed from the collective, or anything that is simply ready to go. We instruct our bodies now to begin this process of transmuting these frequencies and releasing with love all that is not required for you at this time. You can feel the sense of the energy and the vibration moving through you. Simply allow this process to unfold. If you would like to pause the recording now to continue to rest in this place, you can. Continuing to breathe. Now visualize this light moving beyond the confines of the physical body. You can see it moving out of the cells, beyond the silhouette of your form, as it moves into your energy field. Visualizing your energy field as a bubble of light that extends about 3 feet in every direction. 3 feet from your front, from your back, from the left, the right, the top, and the bottom. You can see your physical form suspended in the center of this sphere, of this energy field. And now we see this light beginning to cascade and filter through the energy field. It looks like a crystalline geometric structure, and it's being illuminated by this frequency. See it cascading through all levels of your field, rewriting and recoding. Again, any energy, any information, any frequency that doesn't belong to you, that is complete, that is ready to go, whatever you do not require for your growth and expansion, is what is being transmuted here. See it begin to evaporate like hot water on a skillet. As it just evaporates into steam, we're sending it back to source where it will be transmuted back into the purest love, the purest compassion. Visualize yourself now standing in this bubble, illuminated within, illuminated without. Visualize that perfect crystalline structure filled with that golden white light. Allowing this process to occur. Setting your mindful intention that only love or above can remain. Allowing the transformation of these frequencies. allowing the transmutation of those denser vibrations to now lighten and transform. Again, if you would like to pause the recording here and stay in this space for a little bit longer, you can. Now scanning the field and scanning the body. Just paying attention to any areas that maybe still feel a little sticky, or that still feel a little tight, or that there's still some work to do. I feel it in kind of my left shoulder blade, so I'm going to continue to breathe in and out of that space for a few more moments. Lovingly sending that perfected frequency of my divine template to that area specifically. There we go. It starts to loosen up, starts to dissipate. Continuing to breathe. Slowly becoming aware of the room now. Slowly becoming aware of your breath as we come back to the present moment. Breathing deeply now in through the nose. Becoming aware of your body. Reconnecting to the room, becoming aware of any sounds or sensations that are present. Breathing deeply in again through the nose, exhaling fully and completely out of the mouth. Fully back in the body now, fully back at this point in time. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that was a really quick meditation, one that I like to do a lot whenever I'm feeling like there's just a lot of stuff collectively swimming around. And like I said, the first couple of times you do it, it may take you a little bit longer. If you're feeling really, really overwhelmed or feeling like there's a lot of stuff present, you might want to take a little bit more time with it. But really, this is something you can do. It's just a visualization process to see the light of your truth, of your compassion and your love moving through your field and really just transforming anything that doesn't need to be here anymore. I hope that this helped. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.